What is up, guys? We are back with Cross Counter Live, and I am sitting next to a familiar face. If you guys have seen him in Marvel, you did watch Evo this week. This is our fourth place, right?
Yeah.
Fourth place finisher,
Better than
Cloud 805. How are you doing, man? Like you were pretty much wrecking face at Evo, and no one knew who you were. So I wanted to bring you on here because we knew who you were from SoCal.
Yeah.
So introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you from?
What's up, guys? I'm Jonathan, aka Cloud 805. I live in Ventura County, and I'm the online warrior.
Yeah, you pretty much. I think you took the title from Maximilian, definitely, because I think you have a higher title now. That's what everyone kind of knows you at. I mean, is that where you originally started playing? Was on Xbox, or like why do you play on Xbox so much? Because Xbox sucks. Like I don't know how you play online.
The online is better than PS3, hands down.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I guess it just depends on the connection and stuff like that. But is that where you started? You just like picked up the game and just bought it and played online, or why do you play online?
No, well, I used to play Marvel too.
Okay.
Back in the day, and we had an Xbox, and I wasn't gonna buy a PS3.
Oh, okay.
And I like the 360 control better than the PS3 for the game.
Yeah, it's definitely more comfortable and stuff like that. So you play Zero May Cry.
Of course.
Have I like the answer
Team OG.
of goddamn course I do. Yeah. So have you always played Zero May Cry, or did you just kind of hop on the wagon?
No, since the beginning of the game. I actually had the game before it came out.
You're right.
So
I think all of us did. Yeah. So you picked Zero May Cry. So you're saying you're the originator of Zero May Cry.
Pretty much.
Sick.
I even played Dante Zero in vanilla.
Okay, yeah, because I remember Ringe was the person who informed me of you way back in the day.
It's okay, you can say I stole all his text.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't gonna say that, but Ringe pretty much stole everything that he knows, and I'm not joking, from this guy right here. You apparently, as I've heard, were one of the Zeros that started doing a lot of stuff with Zero before a lot of other people did. But since you were online, I think no one really knew except for the people that were also online, who are online warrior Ringe over here knew. He is a second lord, people. So watch out for Ringe online if you ever catch him.
He's dangerous.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what kind of your thing was. So I barely knew who you were. I remember when I first heard about you, it was one at TRB, I think before SCR, because you went down to a couple TRBs to like practice, and then I think he saw you in the bracket and was like, "Oh, Cloud 805 is here," and like walked inside, and I was like, I was like, who is it? And then I walked over and I was like, what, the Ricky Ortiz looking guy? And then like, I was kidding, I didn't know him back then.
Way more fabulous.
But yeah, and then I was watching you like Body Fools, and I was like, who is this guy? How come he doesn't like come out more? And then I ended up looking up videos and stuff like that and saw like a lot of the tech you were putting out and stuff like that. So I mean, how come you don't come out to TRB that much? It's just because you live all the way in like the middle of nowhere in Ventura.
Pretty much. That's the main reason right there.
So are you planning on coming out to TRB at all?
Yeah, some guys from like 10 minutes where I live are like, hey, let's go to the run back every week. So I'm like, hell yeah, all right. Why
Sick,
not?
yeah. I mean, you definitely should now. You're going to have the title to keep. I mean, you're an Evo Grand Finalist, or not Grand Finalist, but Finalist.
Grand Champion of the universe.
I was expecting you to wear the medal, and yeah, Grand Champion of the universe.
I was going to, but I was like, it's going to be so cliche.
Oh, you got the Mike Ross Award.
Oh, why you got to say that?
Yes, I ruined it for you. I'm so happy I just ruined that for you. Yeah, so you got the Mike Ross Award, so congratulations at Evo for doing that. What are your opinions, just a quick, before we delve into other things, what are your opinions on the game and your performance there? I mean, how did you feel? Did you feel like I play Zero, I got this? Or was there like some hard matches like throughout the day for you?
I had some close calls, like against XSK Samurai. If they didn't change it to 3 out of 5, he would have beat me because it was 2-0.
Oh, you were so lucky. I was 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
so.
The horrible pulls.
Yeah. So XSK Samurai, who else did you play?
I played Win Zero, and then I played Ray Ray, and then I played Ramasama. You guys saw that.
Yeah.
And then,
we saw Ray Ray too.
Some other guys, Tra was the only other guy's name I knew.
Uh-huh.
But shout outs to Win Zero, because of him I didn't have to play Chris G.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say right now because you did play Win Zero. He was the one who beat Chris G.
Yeah.
And then you beat him. So were you a little bit thankful that you'd have to? How did you feel if you had to play against Chris G? I mean, I'd
have some stuff against his team, but still,
it's Chris G and more Doom. Yeah. So definitely would have been a hard bracket. So good, you kind of skated by. At least you admit it. Like, I admitted I skated by that one clean, so that was good. And then the big match that we all saw that I think kind of defined you and everyone was like, whoa, was when you beat F Champ. And I was joking earlier when I quit out saying he bodied F Champ. Sorry, Champ, if you're watching. I doubt you are.
He's gonna come to your house, man.
Oh, whatever.
Him and Ricky.
You can play Marvel with me. I don't know. But yeah, so it was a close set, definitely. I don't think he was ready for a lot of the things that you had going with. I mean, that's what I noticed when I watched you play too. Your Zero's on point. I think nowadays everyone else's Zero has kind of caught up in tech-wise, so maybe you're doing a lot of stuff that a lot of Zeros still aren't doing out there, but a lot of it gets caught in the lights. I think you don't get a lot of respect for that because people just think like, oh, Zero's just doing stuff, but there's a lot of little things here and there you do as Zero that a lot of Zeros don't do. And then also your Sparta brothers are just like probably like the best Sparta brothers I've seen, like as far as just smart smart decision making and knowing when to do certain moves. You use Dante. I think your Dante is just like
My star.
Yeah, definitely.
down.
I would say
Hands down.
Dante is your star, and you definitely made Dante work. I think that's why half the games, even when like I talked to Ringe after, because he didn't see a lot of your matches at Evo, because he was off commentating or doing whatever. He asked how he asked how you did and how you were winning, and he's like, was it 0? And I was like, honestly, it was Dante and Virgil were just like running a train on everybody. He was like, what? And I was like, dude, he was just playing on point. And yeah, and your Sparta brothers are really sick. And like I said, your Dante, there was a lot of things that you do with Dante as well that are smart. And we'll get to those in a sec because we are going to have a recap, if you will, of his match between Filipino Champ and Claudio 5. So yeah, do you have anything else to say before we hop into that and have some
Couple of shout-outs.
Do you want to do the shout-outs?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, go ahead. Blast the shout-outs. Do it, dude.
All right, shout-outs to my team VHS.
Yeah.
Actually, we just started streaming if anybody wants to catch in on that on Twitch. Shout-outs to Metal Zach, XMR Fruit Punch, Suck Less, Selkie, Gurk, and let's see who else. God, they're gonna
a lot of great names in Ventura County. Hey, the Rex, Xbox Live. And then when I bought an Xbox Live to get Cosmic Lord, or excuse me, your Mighty Lord, right? Mighty Lord.
I don't need that beautiful gold around my name.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, and shout out to my brother actually, because he let me borrow money for it. So if it weren't for him,
I
wouldn't have showed up.
You wouldn't have done. Yeah, so good stuff. We're glad you did show. Did you only play Marvel there, or?
I was gonna enter P4A, but I fell off the train like couple months ago.
Oh, I thought you
I'm gonna get bodied.
Oh, so okay, just gatekeep. I haven't played AE in like 8 months, and I did gatekeep all the way to losers finals in my pool. So, shout outs to the people that couldn't beat me at a game that I don't play anymore. But anyway, so cool. So the shout outs are done over. So let's go ahead and hop right into the match. So if you guys did not see this was losers. Hold on a sec. This was losers, right?
Yeah.
This is already losers side. So yeah, loser. This was out. So let's go ahead. We're jumping right into it. I mean, what are you thinking at this point when you're playing Champ?
Don't get hit by missiles locked down like that.
Yeah, like you just did. So great. I mean, going into it, like also like spirit-wise, like how did you just tune everything out? I mean, you had kind of a murder face going, dude. When I was watching you play, I was like, dude, this guy like I'm seeing you smile now, and when you're up there like playing with the murder face, I was like, he's gonna like if he loses a round, he's gonna punch Champ in the face.
To be honest, that's my nervous face.
Oh, okay, that's your nervous face. Well, that's good. That's a good
beyond belief.
My nervous face kind of looks like I have to pass gas, so it's a lot better than my nervous face online. So, I mean, what are you thinking this first game right now as you're pretty much getting handled in the corner?
You get mollywopped this first round.
Yeah, this first round, as Ringe put it, you got mollywopped this first round. Yeah. And I thought that too, and I was just like, oh god, please don't go out like this dude. Like, don't get 3-0'd right now. But here comes the star of the show. I believe you do fight back with Dante quite a bit. I mean, but what are you thinking right now? Because you have Dante against a full team.
It's okay, it's my anchor Dante.
Yeah, and let's stop that real quick. That was really, really smart. If you guys did not see that, it is kind of blurry. He actually had missiles coming down from the other side. I didn't even see missiles coming down. I didn't hear missiles coming down, but thank God for the headsets. Oh, he can go, okay. You actually did like Kara canceled into a reverb shock off like a random hit and level 3 to avoid the missiles. And you've done that a couple times in the set too, and that was really, really smart. Once again, one of those decisions I think a lot of people don't make running into stuff like that. Just right here, yeah, you see the missiles come down barely, and he cancels into level 3 and narrowly avoids it. So, very smart there. I think that also puts that mental guard break into Champ. Like, oh, okay, this guy knows some stuff.
Where are my surroundings?
That was that was smart. He knew he played that exactly like he should have. So now at this point, Champ's kind of going like, okay, I need to respect this guy. This guy knows what he's doing. And then Dante on the way in is stupid. He's unblockable, but you get away with it. And I noticed you cancel on the reverb shock a lot. Is that just to make yourself safe in X Factor? Because it's just...
Well, if I get a random reverb shock and then fireworks, you could actually do a light after fireworks, launcher, combo, and kill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you can actually, on X Factor level 3 only?
Yeah.
So off fireworks, you can actually just go into a raw combo.
No devil trigger. Just throw a light, launcher, and then you get a full combo and kill the character.
For you Dante players out there, I've never seen anybody do that before. I'm pretty sure Ringe is also going to steal that. Yeah, Ringe said he's writing it down.
He's in a notepad right now.
Yeah. All right, so then Dante inevitably gets caught, but you did take out Dormammu, and he gravity squeezes you, and that's the first set. So what are you thinking after that first set?
Damn.
Oh yeah.
To be honest.
There's the murder face.
Exactly.
The murder face of like, I don't care. I'm gonna hit you in the face, Champs. Keep drinking your water before I punch you in the mouth.
I'm gonna basically just grab my chair and slam it on his head and be like, 3-1, I win.
Yeah.
He's unconscious. He can't come back.
Okay, so he does the. Was that you going to character select or him?
Him.
Okay, so let me ask you about that. This is the infamous Filipino Champ.
Momentum breaker.
Yeah, momentum breaker. Even though he had the momentum going, he just broke his own momentum, but now he's trying to psych you out. I mean, what are you thinking? Are you trying not to think about it? You're just trying to think about the match? You're not psyching yourself out?
I'm just thinking I gotta beat this guy.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to get come into top 8 and then get 0-2.
Yeah.
Fraudulent.
Yeah. So that's the outfit. That's good. That's a smile look. I think a lot of people get nervous right there. So you go into the second game. I like how you let the intros rock. I always do that when I want to think about it a little bit more. Like I let the character intros rock. I'm like, don't hit start. All right, so here we go. He's doing the cheater option select. I'm gonna throw you or dash. It's great, and you get the first hit. So in your head, you got this. The game's over because 0 touched you.
Got this, and don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Yeah. You're also on PS3 on the left side, and you play on pad. I don't know how you do lightning loops on pad. I can't even do them on stick.
They're easier on pad, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch.
Because it's just a roll of the thumb.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's why a lot of people play Tekken on pad too.
Is that why you don't do the regular jump landing?
And that is dirty.
I could still do the regular ones, but they're less consistent.
Oh yeah, talk about that mix.
Yeah, I want to go back a little bit to that last mix-up when Dormammu came in. So it is an empty mix-up. So the name way out of it, and Yipes even says it in the video, is you can just mash grab and get out of it. But a lot of people think Zero is going to go ham on the way in and
hit a button,
kill you, hit a button, put you in some kind of block string, and then leave a gap for you where you can't hit a button. Whereas right here, you fake him out entirely and just leave a dead gap. If you guys can't see it, it was kind of fast. He's actually canceling Buster into medium lightning and then backdashing, calling Dante, and then command dashing. So you think he's going to go in after the lightning, and you go to push block or do something, and then he randomly crosses you up when you're not ready for it. But like I said, it is an empty mix-up, so you can just mash grab and get out of it pretty much.
But I mean, who's going to push a button on?
But yeah, who's going to push a button on Zero with Jam Session coming in? You have to really know the setup and be risky. And you go into Segenmu here. Why do you go into Segenmu right there on incoming?
The Tiger Knee.
The Tiger Knee medium lightning like that? Okay, and then you just flubbed up the input, flubbed up the hit confirm,
Surprised you blocked that.
Yeah. That was a pretty dirty mix-up. That Tiger Knee medium lightning I think is not utilized a lot by Zero players, and it should be because it's really scary at a lot of range. And the fact that you can cancel it early and still get a full combo.
And even if you get hit, before your lightning finishes, the clone's lightning still hits them out.
Oh, okay, got you. So then you can just trade and get into a combo.
Yeah, like when you have Zero's assist and Segenmu, even if Zero gets hit and his move doesn't come out, the clone always comes out.
And that was a sick confirm too, Buster Segenmu, and then you just drop the combo.
Yeah, no high time.
Yeah, and that was a good jump out. Did you see that coming, that level 3, or did you?
Yeah,
okay, cool.
I saw an X Factor something coming. So
okay, so you're just like, I'm not gonna. Yeah, very smart. That was definitely, like I said. Now I think this is where Champ starts kind of getting like, okay, this guy, I did not know who he was. I know they said the day before that he said he respected your play and he liked what he saw, but he hadn't played against you. So that is, just because he respects what you do doesn't mean he has to respect what you do. But I think now you see almost a difference in his play too. He's playing a lot more cautious because he knows this guy can make the decisions that are going to affect this match really, really hard. And how do you feel about him picking Dormammu against you actually first? Were you hoping for Phoenix or were you hoping for Dormammu?
Hoping for Dormammu.
Really? Okay, so he actually gave you what you wanted right away.
Exactly.
And why is that? You just didn't want to have to deal with Phoenix, but you played Virgil.
Yeah, that is true.
Virgil,
and I had
like,
the snapback thing.
That's true.
Yeah, and I still have like 3 or 4 variations of that left.
Okay, yeah. So good. We haven't seen them all yet, so we're keeping them for next Evo. And right now, you're pretty much, this shell is just really stupid of Dormammu and Doom, so you got to burn it in. But you got the Savior. Not anymore.
It's okay though, Dante's still left.
I don't know why he dropped that there.
He probably didn't think he was gonna get the hit.
Yeah, I would have just X Factor Flame Carvered you, to be honest.
He was playing a little bit scared at this point. And the fact that traded, I was just like, why?
Yeah. And that was a really good air throw too, because that was a really bad X Factor by him, and then he jumped and panicked to get out of the way, and you were right there with probably a helm breaker, but it ended up being a grab.
Select.
It had option select.
In my defense, option select.
And here comes the Lord of Light, and that you go for the cross-up launch mix-up. I don't care, chasing you down. And like I said here, it's all been Spider Brothers this whole time out. You dropped the combo there.
It's okay though, I have swords.
It's okay, yeah, exactly. It's okay, I have swords and X Factor. See, I'm glad you're honest with it. You're just like, yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Like, I got this still.
At least I don't play Anchor Virgil.
Yeah, at least I don't play Anchor Virgil. You play Anchor Dante, which is really weird. And you get the sick kick confirm off Jam Session, but not enough meter to kill yet. I like the reset there. That was really smart. The YOLO Helm Breakers, because I don't care, because I'm safe, because I'm Virgil. Do you see anything here, Ringe, at all that you want to
say anything about?
Touch upon? As a fellow Zero May Cry player, as a Frogger, a fellow I'm going to win a character select, and gets hit with the jab. Were you just trying to come down with a Helm Breaker and he anti-aired you or something, probably?
I don't remember.
Most likely,
I might have not just been holding back.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those moments now.
But in comes Dante with the crystal, and that was... Okay, so let's pause that real quick. That was huge, and I remember seeing it, and I was like, oh, well, it worked out, I guess. But you said you set him up for it. So what's ending? And that is a good move to cover Doom's kind of bunny hop range that he has to be in. So what is the setup you had kind of going into that? Or
during the airplay, I was thinking he was just going to keep jumping at me to grab me out of airplay.
Okay.
So, he could blink dash that damn fast.
Yeah. So you were just kind of trying to, you were doing the airplay and stuff like that to see how he was reacting in the neutral game. And then you came down and he thought you would do another one. And he actually did take the bait. You see he clean dashed forward at you. And he must have gone up because that's how he got hit. And then he gets hit by the grapple just raw. So like, did you just like know that was gonna hit, or you just had a feeling? Well, worst comes to worst, you could devil trigger, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that was a really sick read. I remember a lot of people were just like, "That's really good." And I think you enlightened a lot of Dante players with the Doom matchup. And we're like, "Oh, what? I can do that against Doom." Like that's more of the little decisions you were making here and there that you don't see anybody else play or do, and then you make it work. I remember even Yipes said after that, like, I'm doing that. And like he stole your other mix up. Like even Yipes was like one of the best Dantes like in the US for now. Was even like, I'm still in this guy's stuff because he's doing some crazy stuff. So here we go with the Nor coach once again. He's breaking. You're looking at him like, just dude, just hurry up, please. I have to go to the bathroom.
I did.
You did really? Is that why you're rocking back and forth?
Yeah, Like after every game, I had to go to the bathroom. I was drinking water all day. It was so hot in there, and you know it was.
Yeah, it was really bad in there. So once again, you're just staying focused, looking at the screen with the murder face on.
While Champ's getting coached by the whole crowd.
And it still didn't work to his favor. So, I mean, at this point, do you think he's going to switch to Phoenix, or he's going to stay with Dormammu?
At this point, this last game, I was hoping he would get Phoenix so I could do the snapback thing.
Okay, yeah, because now you were like, cool, you only got one game left.
Exactly.
I'm going to pull the last trick that I have on you. And there's one other thing in here, too, that I see you do a lot from when I've played you before, because you normally start Dante. Or not normally, but you do start Dante a lot. And one of the mix-ups you do is the teleport with your Renjin assist.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like, you don't think that'd be hard to block, but it's really hard to block just because the way how big Renjin is. Like, it can not cross up or it can. And I was even thinking, like, this guy plays Dante on point. Why is he playing Zero? And then I think it was in this match where you actually finally pulled it out because you like really needed it. And that's what I was telling people too. Oh, here we go, more coaching, because he needs it. That like you were even making the conscious decision of a player like that. I think a lot of people because they were saying, you were a nobody knew who you were. You were
rely on Zero.
Who is this guy? You rely on Zero. But you're even making top player decisions on your mix-ups, because a lot of people go there and they blow their load and they do all their best mix-ups first match just to show off or something like that. And then the person's ready for it the last couple sets. But you were holding so many things in that you had that you didn't do until these very last games. And that was, once again, just more like smart play that you were doing. And I think a lot of people were, at this point, were like, this guy isn't nobody. This guy, like, he's still a nobody because I don't know who he is. But he
knows it's something.
Yeah, he is playing this game the way it is played. I mean, you can see like the intelligence in your play. So we have just the neutral game of Magneto. How do you think Magneto does against Zero?
I think Magneto shuts him down.
You mean Magneto shuts him down, just the magnetic blast, can't move and stuff like that?
Magneto or Magneto missiles?
Magneto with the beam assist.
Magneto with the beam assist? Okay. So you think you're less worried about missiles, or more worried about missiles still?
Less worried about missiles just for the fact if I super jump and I block the missiles, I could call Dante or
That's true, because he does
dash.
force you into that action.
Yeah.
And that was something that you talked about with Zero that he does too that a lot of people don't. And that's, what is it, the H?
Yeah, I talked about how you use H lightning a lot to keep your dash and your command dash.
Yeah,
and your
the mix-up.
Yeah, so you do H lightning on the way up and then dash to keep you didn't really super jump, but you're all the way up there.
He gets all his actions.
Yeah, you get all your actions, and you can call assist from that high too. So that was one little tidbit thing that a lot of Zero players don't do that I think a lot of people noticed.
And the best part is if people jump into the lightning, okay, free confirm.
Yeah, free confirm because Zero's stupid. So like, yeah, it's almost like another option selective. Like I also get to call my assist from way up here. I'm where you can't hit me, but you're in perfect range for me to hit you. So a very smart double trigger there. You kind of had to do that because he was going to punish you. Cycle Crusher out. That was very sick. Your awareness of missiles is like great. Like I get hit by missiles all the time, and I don't think there was a single time you got interrupted by missiles because you either avoided it or Reaper shocked out of the way or something like that. And that was a solid punish though by Champ with the push block.
Scooped.
Yeah, he thought you were going to. I mean, he's kind of saw the heavy Reaper shock coming. He push blocked it at the right time and then punished you clean. So, all right. So now it's 2-2.
And this is. Oh man.
And that's it. Someone's going home right now.
Someone's gonna go crying to the bathroom.
Yeah. So what are you thinking?
Can't lose.
Can't lose. Okay, that's it. Just try to stay focused.
I gotta be last year's champ.
Yeah.
After that, that's it. I win.
Yeah.
So,
that's all you wanted. I just came here to make a statement. I'm going home. I don't care about the trophies.
Exactly. 4th place at Evo better than everyone.
Yeah. So here we go. Champ is, well, maybe not. Here we go, because Champ is Champ, and we might. It's so hard to commentate his matches in the middle because you're just like, oh, I gotta kill like 10 minutes at a time while this dude like runs to the bathroom real quick. All right, so here we go. Last game. At this last game, I'm sorry, Champ, but you pretty much just obliterate and destroy everything in your path. I mean, it starts off really slow, and then you just get a hit, and that's kind of it. So like, I think once you get the hit with 0, how do you feel like confidence-wise? You're just like, yes, that's it.
Kill him, tag in Dante, mix up Doom.
Yeah.
Game.
That was sick. That's where I think you did the first Dante mix-up that I saw. That was the one that I've always seen, which is the Renjin one. That was a sick block. That was also a sick block. That might have been auto block. And Champ just down backing all day. How come you don't do the command dash down to fake them out high? Do you think he just was already ready for it, and that's why you didn't do it?
Yeah, he was already ready for it.
Okay, yeah, because I saw like you kept going low right there, and even there I was like, why isn't he doing the fake? Because I hit by that like every time. And
you still weren't in that
here we go.
position to get
Yeah.
off of it.
And that's the mix-up. It's like, see, but that like didn't cross up. Like, how do you block that?
You don't.
And then here, what the hell was, okay, let's just pause it real quick, because that was like 3 mix-ups back to back where I didn't know what the hell was going on. I remember watching it and I was just like, oh, okay, oh, all right. Like, the first off, the Renjin Helmbreaker assist. You just teleport, call Renjin, and then Helmbreaker down. So how does that work? I mean, what are the options you have off of that?
Just basically, if they block it, then you could just cancel Helmbreaker into Hammer. If they get hit, even if they fly behind you, because JS has such a stupid hitbox, it still hits behind.
It still crosses up
yeah.
too. So whether it crosses up or not, you're going to get a hit with Helmbreaker.
Exactly.
So no matter what, they're going to get hit if they get hit,
Yeah.
and you're going to get a full combo. If not, you just cancel, make it safe. So right there, you see that like didn't cross up because you floated right in front because he dashed behind. So he actually crossed himself up, and that right there was like really weird. I remember even just seeing that mix up and thinking like something weird's gonna happen right now because I've never seen Overdrive, or was it Skydance?
Skydance.
I've never seen Skydance go to that side before off a snapback. So you said that was a legit setup that you had. Then it's kind of like a body hop type thing because we've seen that body hop tech come out like a lot recently,
sides.
and it's pretty you switch sides and they're supposed to come out on this side but they don't, and then you come out on the right side and you hit them backwards pretty much. And that was like one of the sickest ones I've seen because it was like the most intricate. But how did you like go about finding that, or did you find that so you think, or? Because it's just, I saw it, I was just like, this is weird. Because like, it didn't cross up right there. It was just a regular old down back.
Yeah, but when I first found out about the snapback thing, I just did a teleport, I don't know why, and they came out to the other side.
Oh, okay,
I started
got you.
messing around with it, and I did an air dash actually, and she came out the other side and stays in front of you.
Yeah.
And then you could time it where she doesn't actually pass you and you stay behind her.
And you stay behind them.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
And then if you do a launcher and then snapback, things get real funky.
Yeah. And that was a terrible X Factor there by Champ. I think he just got desperate and really wanted to get out. And right now, what are you thinking? Just like, I got this. I just need to not get hit. I keep the pressure on.
Just got to keep my blocks.
Yeah, and you don't keep the blocks. You go in for a Helmbreaker. Who cares about blocking? As you said, I got to keep my blocks. You get Helmbreaker out. So and then we get to see you get carried off by all of your minions and stuff like that. So I mean, what was that like right there? Just like, okay, I'm gonna block. Nope. Like, just in case, do it.
I would have just X Factor or Swords or something to keep myself
Yeah.
safe. As long as he didn't hit 5 bars.
Yeah, because he had a bar, still had a bar and some change to go.
Yeah.
So even if he did take a couple more like random hits, even with just a Helmbreaker, all you really did was Helmbreaker, high time, X Factor, heavy, and she died.
Yeah.
So you were like, okay, I got like, that's gonna build her like that much bar. I got that much bar to work with before I got to start really like worrying. Yeah. So I mean, is that why you brought Virgil in too? Because you were like, if I can kill her now, it'd be great. If not, I'll tag him back out.
Well, I had a setup for him, but he push blocked me out of the corner.
So what is it?
So I just, what you do is I teleport on the other side, you have swords around you, you throw round trip, raw tag anybody in. He's going to be blocking low.
Right.
So it's going to hit him in the head,
Oh,
and you
so
don't see
like,
it coming.
Oh,
because
okay.
you
And then
see-
round trip comes back and you get a combo?
Exactly, because Virgil's still there, and
Yeah.
then you just see Dante or Zero just
Come out of nowhere.
Ninja kick coming in.
Yeah, okay. So sick. So I mean, he got out of that one. So then,
Yeah.
what'd you think after that? You were like, oh crap, that was like the one I had. No, I actually got to like play against
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
You're like, oh shit,
Play
okay.
safe.
Yeah. So and that was sorry. And you say play safe, and then you just played safe for like 5 seconds and you Helmbreakered. So the
There's a
story.
reason they say YOLO Helmbreaker.
The story of Virgil, yeah, definitely the YOLO Helmbreaker right there. But it worked out. I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, you had all the bar and it worked out. So very good stuff. I mean, that was a great showing that you had against Champ. And then after that, you played Angelic, right?
No, I played Justin after that.
You played Justin after that. How did,
Yeah.
and that was. What was the score of that?
3-0.
3-0. Oh, okay. Well,
He bumped me.
that's Justin. But
I lost the timeout.
But that was definitely, I mean, definitely a great showing from someone who apparently, seemingly came out of nowhere, who has been here the whole time in SoCal, just no one really knew. So, definitely want to get the spotlight on you and give you the props you deserve for all the people. He's not a brony.
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. I am not a pro.
We've all the rumors are coming out now. I mean, now you're like Hollywood, bro. Like you got all the rumors coming out about you.
Hollywood for you guys later.
Yeah, I know. You shouldn't even be here, man. So what were the rumors? You were a brony.
And like
you were AGE. AGE.
Neo
Game Fact. Yeah, he was a Neo Fact. Everyone was asking where he was from. He was. I put out the word how I can contact this guy.
4chan.
Neo. Yeah, I got NeoGaf.
I mean, I visit the website. It's not
Game Facts. 4chan. You visit the My Little Pony website.
I'm Team VHS.
Yeah. Okay, we got that. That's the one that we got now. So he's VHS. And that's the only thing he's affiliated with. So I mean, that's stuff. So, but now you're going to be coming out of the run back a lot more.
Yeah.
So sick. So we will definitely hope to see you around there. I'm going to stick around and play a little bit with us. Probably run some sets with you.
All right.
All right. So let's do that next. We'll take a quick break, guys, and we'll be right back with probably me getting bodied by Kylie 5. So.
No, you play Nova though.
So you play Zero and Virgil.
You play Nova.
I don't want to hear this break. We're going to argue while the break's going on.
Gold Star is his game.
All right. We'll be right back, guys.
Fly with us to get flown over. The boy Gilda. Yeah. Goes a little something like. I'm so dope that I was born in the trap house. Your girl Jock can't hold me, tell